Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I have an update on the selling of our house. My husband, we're still waiting for the insurance to approve the PET scan for Larry. And excuse the hair this morning, it's all fluffy. um, yeah, Larry's PET scan's not been approved by insurance yet. We're still waiting on that. But I do have some news about the house. Our realtor dropped the ball. See, we knew we had an offer, and I asked him if now was the time to start looking for a place. And let me remind you, or tell you really, I don't know if I've told you yet, my realtor has been a pain in the ass to get a hold of. Excuse my language. Um, we, seems like every time we try to call him or text him, I never get an answer back. So that for the record, for what I'm about to say. Anyways, like I said, he dropped the ball. We had an offer probably about a week or so, or I don't know, a little while ago. And I asked him, like I said, are we supposed to be looking for a house? And he says no, because last time, the offer fell through, and we were ready to make an offer on a place in Virginia, which, by the way, we lost. They don't want to sell anymore, unfortunately. Anyways, so he calls me 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago, and tells me we're closing on the 14th of August. That left me 18 days to find a place and make an offer and close. If you've ever bought a house, you know that is near impossible, especially when you're in our situation. We still aren't sure what state we want to be in. We know we want to leave Tennessee. That has been the goal. At least East Tennessee. We were thinking about going over to Cookville, be closer to my family, but for reasons that I won't mention, that's not possible. Then we were thinking about Virginia again because we found a few really nice places over there, and wanted to go see them. But again, we had realtor issues. Nobody wanted to get back to us. Nobody wanted to answer our phone calls, and I'm beginning to get really frustrated with that because, like I said, I've got now 15 days to find a place, make an offer, and close. And if the place we like is owner or tenant occupied, we need to give them time to move out. So in 16 days, we're basically going to be homeless because my realtor short hooked me. And I knew I shouldn't have trusted him to begin with and went ahead and started looking for a house. Even if the offer fell through, as long as we made our offer contingent on this place, we would have been fine. But I wanted to give my realtor a second chance and all that. Oh, and get this. The reason I told you about him, tell us to wait is because he thought we were staying here in Tennessee. And since the beginning of selling our house, I told him our main goal was probably to leave Tennessee. And even with the other offer, I told him we put an offer on the table in Virginia. And he's like, well, don't make any more offers without me because I want to be there. I'm like, he's not licensed in Virginia. And he's like, it doesn't matter. And so this time, he says, well, we can find a place for you. I'll send you an MLS listing of all the houses in your area that are for sale. And you can just pick one of those. I'm like, Patrick, we don't want to live here. We don't want to be in Tennessee. He gets like really, really mad at us. And he's like, well, then I can't help you. You guys are on your own. I'm not licensed in any other state. And I'm like, we have told you this before, that we didn't want to stay in East Tennessee, or at least we've tried to tell you this. And I mean, he just got really, really mad at me. And I told him, like, well, technically, this is your fault because I could never get a hold of you. He's like, well, I'm busy. I'm like, you can't be that busy. I said, I know that realtors get busy. I said, but you cannot be that busy. Just look at a text for 5 seconds, read it, and send a reply. You don't have to call me. We don't need to sit here and be on the phone for 2 hours. I don't like talking on the phone anyways. It's always been an issue with me. I don't like talking to people I can't see. Obviously, I'm talking to the camera, but I'm looking at myself. And but like on the phone, when you're just holding the phone, or say the conversation dies and you're just kind of sitting there awkwardly with nothing to talk about, and the other person doesn't get it and they don't want to hang up. I hate when people do that. And unfortunately for me, that happens a lot because I always seem to forget what we're talking about. Anyways, back on subject. Um, so he got really, really mad at us, and I told Larry, I said, even if we do decide to stay Northeast Tennessee, which is not gonna happen. It's not. I'm not gonna let it happen. But if it did, or even Tennessee in general, because he says he can go anywhere we want to go and show us a house, and I mean, he is all about the money. He didn't care anything about us. He was worried about getting paid. I mean, he's getting the commission from our selling our house, but he wanted the commission from us buying a house through him as well. He's a greedy person. I was gonna cuss, but I should, but I'm not going to. Anyways, he's a greedy person. He's a hateful person, and I told Larry, I said, I don't care. We're not. If we stay here, we're not gonna go with him. We're gonna find somebody else because I'm so sick of bad realtors. And I'm over it. They're worse than car salesmen from my experience, which sucks because I know there are good realtors out there. There was the one in Virginia that we liked. His name was Steven. I was checking on my dog. He's chewing on something. Anyways, his name was Steven, and he was really nice. But because there's not a place over in the area that he serves that we want. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Hazel babies. Hello, Hazel baby. Hazel wanted to come say hi. Hello, Hazel. Look at this belly. Hazel baby is due. Look at her. Oh, I feel a puppy. Yeah. She's gonna have puppies. And ironically, we're closing on the 14th. And she's due on the 13th. So this is gonna be fun. The poor little Hazel baby. She's gonna be having her babies and then we're gonna have to move. But anyways, back on subject. We are going to be, did I put that? Okay, I want to make sure I didn't put that over. Moving, obviously. Well, obviously, duh. That's all I meant to say. I meant to say that we are going on Sunday to go look at a couple places, but it's not in Virginia. We found four, I think. 4 houses on the coast. Yes, I said on the coast of North Carolina, and all 4 of them are just lovely houses. I told the realtor lady, and this lady seems nice. She's answering my calls and texts and all the questions that I have, which being as this would be just our second home, and this home we literally rushed into. I still know nothing about buying a home. So being that, she's answering all my questions as if this were our first home buying experience. So far, I like her. And the very first thing, because like I said, we've had several that didn't want to answer my text, or they would, but then they wouldn't get back to me about whether or not the property was VA loan approved. So that was really frustrating too, because we're approved for a VA loan in a lot of places. If they're not perfect, the VA won't accept it. So I told her, I'm like, well, I want to see these 4 houses, but the condition is we are approved for a VA loan, so you need to look into seeing if they would be possibly VA approved. And she's like, okay, sure. And she looked into them, and I think, don't quote me, all 4 are, or possibly are, VA approved. And the cool thing is, my broker, she's here in Tennessee, but she's licensed in North Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. And I like her. Her name is Kim Richards, and she's the mortgage group she works for. She is an amazing person. She keeps answering. I mean, I bug this lady constantly with random questions about different states, and if she could help me if we wanted to go to, see, there was a possibility of Maine. There was a possibility of Florida for like 2 seconds. Minnesota, Missouri. Like I said, we don't know where we want to be. And then we, came back down to earth, and we decided that we want to stay on the eastern side of the United States for one. We don't want to go to the northeast side because we looked at taxes. Cost of living's not too bad in Maine if you get out of Portland and the other big one over there. It's actually one of the lowest in the country for cost of living, but not for their property taxes. The property taxes are like 9 or 1.9%, or it's ridiculous. It was, yeah, no thank you. Um, anyways, so we're like, no, we're gonna stay down. At first, we wanted Virginia because, like I said, we found a bunch of places we loved over there. But the realtors, the realtors, I'm so sick of realtors. You'll hear me say that a lot. But yeah, she's still here scratching. But I'm fed up with them. We're done with Virginia because of the realtors. So we're gonna go look at these places in South Carolina, and I will try my best to record and show you guys our experience. And because we're gonna go there, we're gonna get there probably about 1 o'clock on Sunday, and we're gonna explore the area. And then at 5 or 5:30, we're gonna start at a place called Bellhaven, and then work our way in this giant circle and end up in Egelhard, I think is how it's pronounced. I think I said Virginia. Anyways, it's Bellhaven, North Carolina, and work our way around to Egelhard, North Carolina. I love the house in Egelhard, but it's literally near nothing, so we're kind of on edge about that one. But it's beautiful and it looks brand new, so we'll see. And like I said, I'm gonna try to record a couple videos and show you guys the houses and upload them, and maybe you guys can give me your opinion. That would be lovely. And then of course on moving day, that's gonna be fun because my husband has a you gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Huh? Don't scratch your butt on camera, dork. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? You gonna no? Yeah, hers are pretty cute. Oh, hers has her mommy. Yes, your does. Sorry, distraction. I go hard. I don't know what I was saying. I know I was talking about moving day. Like I said, my husband's got this 600-pound safe, and it's gonna be so heavy because we're not gonna have any help moving. For reasons again that I'm not gonna mention, we won't have any help moving. We'll be lucky if we get one person to help us, Larry's brother, but I honestly I don't think we're gonna get anybody. I know his brother-in-law will claim that he either works or has to work the next day. I don't like his brother-in-law, but that's just me. But yeah, moving day is gonna be hard. I've already started packing. I've got we're staging everything in the upstairs, what we call the office. Yeah, she's like right in the way, isn't she? Look at the eyeball. Are you sniffing it? She's sniffing the camera. Mommy, stop talking to this device and love me. Love me, Mommy. Look at her. Oh gosh. But train of thought left the station. I wasn't on it. I hate when that happens. I know we were talking about moving. Oh, packing. Yeah, like I said, I've already started packing, and it's all in the upstairs. Like I said, what we call the office. It's that room there. I've got it shut off because she, now that she's pregnant, doesn't want to walk around the block or walk outside or do anything except potty in the house. She hates pottying in the grass, so she's taken to pottying in the house. We've been trying puppy pads, but, you know. Anyways, to be careful, because I don't want all my boxes and stuff smelling like doggy pee, I've shut that room off. Yeah. She's just sitting here loving on me. She's in that lovey-dovey phase of dog pregnancy. But, yeah, I gotta pack downstairs today. I'm gonna pack up clothes that we don't use, winter clothes and stuff. I'm gonna pack up, and it's fun too, because school here starts back on August 5th. The first full day is the 7th, and they're starting virtually. And I need to let the school board know that I can't let them start because we're getting ready to move to wherever. We're selling the house, so we don't know where we're gonna be. And hopefully North Carolina. Oh, I feel puppies moving. Oh, sorry. Oh, I feel the puppers moving. Yeah, I feel the puppers. Yeah, I wonder how many she's gonna have. Hey, if you guys want to see the birthing process, let me know, and I'll make a video of that too if I'm here or if I'm up. So if you guys want to see the birthing of her little puppers, let me know and I'll make a video of that. You're right, babies. Yeah, you're good girls. Oh, you're such a sweet babies. Hi, Gizmo. There's Daddy. That's the daddies. Yes. The daddy's a mama's boy too. Yes. Oh, look. Jealousy. Jealousy puppies. Oh, yes, the jealousy puppies. Oh, the mama bed. Oh, yes, yes, jealousy puppies. Oh, look at her. Yes. Oh, he's going to attack my fingers like, Mommy, pet me, not her. Yeah. Yeah. She's my boy. You're my boy. He's an applehead chihuahua, and she is, I love you too, a standard chihuahua. Are you a good boy? Yes. Are you a good boy? Yeah. Him's a good. Oh, get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Get him. Come on. Get him. Yeah. Get him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get him. Mommy's the play area. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. And I hope that you guys all enjoy your upcoming weekend. Oops, sorry, my finger got in the way there. Yes, kisses. I love you too. Yes, I love you.